I keep forgetting how huge this place is.
One time I lost a pair of shoes for a week. I found them in the hearth room, which I didn't even know we had. Well, it's a lot less stressful since you agreed to come visit.
I'm just here temporarily while I figure out my next post-cafe move.
Yeah, totally. And then maybe for a few weeks after that? Or months?
Nice try, Lady of the Manor. Besides, I don't want to be a third wheel with your other travel companion.
How adorable was Cooper on the flight back? He was still too anxious to sleep a wink, but he only used one airsick bag this flight. Between that and the jet lag, I suppose he'll be out like a light back at his place.
All right, then I guess it's girls' night for us. Or girls' whatever time of day it is. I'm also kind of jet-lagged.
First, let's head upstairs so we can both freshen up.
Miss Ava, you're finally home.
Yes, our girls' night posse grows one stronger.
I have been calling you for hours, but your mobile appears to be disconnected.
Yeah, my phone died on the plane. Is everything okay? Where's Marlowe?
Master Marlowe is upstairs, keeping watch.
Keeping watch. Did Victor try to sneak in again?
Oh, wow. I came here to relax, but I am way more interested in this hot goss.
There was indeed another intruder, but it was not Victor.
If it wasn't Victor, then who broke in?
The intruder was Marvin.
What? Marvin? He's here?
Wait, as in Ava's great-uncle Marvin? You mean the guy we've been looking for all this time?
Indeed. I was preparing to retire for the evening when Master Marlowe and I heard a noise. We proceeded to investigate, only to find ourselves face to face with Marvin himself.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
That's just the thing. Master Marvin appeared troubled and confused.
Just like on that voicemail he left. He sounded like he couldn't remember things.
So he actually does have amnesia? Like, bonked on the head in the soap opera amnesia?
It would appear so. While I was overjoyed to see Marvin's face again, I could see in his eyes that he scarcely remembered who I was.
Oh, Olive, I'm so sorry.
I was preparing to call a doctor, but he vanished in the darkness.
Can you show us where he was?
Certainly. Follow me.
Hi, boy. I missed you too. And it sounds like I missed a lot more than that.
Hey, Marlowe. Can you believe all this craziness? Wow, look at Marvin's bedroom. I love how you finished the place.
It was here in the bedroom that I discovered Master Marvin. He appeared to be searching for something or other, right over here, near the entrance to his secret room.
I'm guessing you didn't know about that one either.
Nuh-uh.
The room is accessible via a hidden entrance, but I'm afraid only Marvin knew the trick.
$5 as we find a painting with the eye holes cut out so he could spy on people.
I see the edge of the entrance door. It's right behind here, but I can't see a handle. How does this open? I'm going to take down this frame to get a better look.
Oh, but I liked it. We should find someplace else for it later.
Definitely. For now, let's find how we open this secret door.
In his confusion, Marvin did leave this behind.
The broken compass? That seems very on brand for Marvin. Wait, I think it might fit right here. Got it!
This place sure beats the heck out of your old one-bedroom walk-up.
All right, let's investigate.
Wow, this guy's bedroom has its own room.
Seems like it could stand to be aired out a bit.
This room was Marvin's private sanctuary, a refuge where he could unwind or entertain cherished friends.
Wait, like cherished lady friends?
I am afraid not, Miss Serena. Marvin preferred his romantic pursuits to unfold in the great outdoors. Moonlit gondola rides, seaside hot air balloons, that sort of thing.
So this room was his man cave. Got it. Do guys have man caves here in Britain? I suppose they're called gentlemen's caverns or something.
I would scarcely be the authority, ma'am.
Well, let's try to figure out what Martin was looking for. Maybe we'll get a sense of where he disappeared to.
Getting rid of some of this mess might help.
I was just thinking the same thing.
You know, secret room sounded really cool. But this is more like an old storage locker.
It's almost like Marvin stopped using this room for some reason.
It's true. There are many personal reasons he may have sealed this room up. But earlier tonight, he seemed quite intent on rediscovering the entrance.
There's got to be something in all this mess that'll give us a clue.
Find something over there, Marlowe?
Let's clear out this clutter.
Whoa, check out that old-timey babe.
Serena, that's my great uncle.
Not him. I mean the total snack with the Errol Flynn mustache. Is that Victor?
It is indeed. This photograph is of happier times. Your great-uncle and Victor were inseparable friends, until they weren't.
They look so young. Okay, we need a plan. Marvin can't have gotten far. Serena, how about you and Olive go to search for him? I'll fix up his old man cave in hopes that he'll want to stick around. You're with me. If you get Marvin's scent, you let me know.
Right, this way, Miss Serena. I'll take the main floor while you scour the grounds.
All right, time to get this room back in shape. We could fix up these walls. Also, the floors could use some love. What do you think, Marlo? Should we spruce up the walls? There, that looks much nicer and less abandoned. I wonder what kind of strange shenanigans Uncle Marvin got up to in this secret room. Maybe he was secretly a masked crime fighter. You're right. I wouldn't put it past him either. Maybe next I'll add a firefighter's pole in a rocket-powered car. These floors look like they used to be so nice. Let's see what we can salvage. Now we're really getting somewhere. Speaking of getting somewhere, how did Uncle Marvin manage to get back to Ellenly? He was all the way off in Bhutan, and he apparently has no memory. You're right, it does seem pretty fishy. I'm guessing someone else might have brought him here. His savior? But why didn't they stick around with him? Well, this secret room is at least starting to look like an actual room. Still pretty empty, though. I know! I'll put up a painting that was covering up the secret door. Perfect. But hey, wait a second. There's something sticking out of this wall. If it leads to another secret room, I'm gonna be very impressed. Huh. It's like a little hiding place. I could use some more light if I'm gonna see anything in this room. Yes, I know you can see better in the dark, but we can't all be dogs. Let's see if we can brighten this place up a bit. Ah, that's much better. It looks like it might be some kind of a wall safe. Wait, could that be a relic-sized wall safe? Maybe the relic has been here this entire time. That could be why Marvin is back. I've got to open this. But there's no keyhole or anything. Oh, hey, speak of the relic, it's Hazel calling. Hazel, hi.
Ava, I've uncovered tremendous news.
That's great, Hazel.
I was afraid Marvin's trail had gone cold here in Bhutan. That is, until I uncovered a new clue in his hotel room. It's a toothpick that the cleaners seem to have overlooked. I believe it's the very same brand that Marvin favors.
Wow, amazing, but actually...
Of course, I can't be certain this toothpick actually has Marvin's DNA on it, but that's for the chaps in the laboratory to discern. I'm certain that this toothpick is about to blow the mystery of Marvin's disappearance wide open.
Yeah, great. And on a related note... Marvin was here in the Manor last night. Olive saw him here yesterday evening in his bedroom.
Well, don't I feel a tad bit silly now with my toothpick? Ava, that's incredible. May I speak to him?
That's the thing. Olive said he seemed confused, like he really had lost his memory. But before she could speak to him, he ran off. Olive and Serena are out searching for him right now. I'm waiting in case he comes back.
Oh dear, this all certainly is a development. Well, now that the hunt for Marvin has shifted back to your time zone, I actually think I'll remain here in Bhutan for a spell.
Really?
Yes. While there is no longer any Marvin here to find, I believe the circumstances surrounding his disappearance still bear investigating. As the detective character in your novel is fond of saying, something doesn't quite add up.
Wow, you read my novel? Actually, it'd be really helpful if you could tell me anything about Marvin's secret room.
Marvin's secret room, you say? Well, that certainly takes me back. Sometimes I would accompany my brother to watch old movies with Marvin. Other times, we would all pass the evening away laughing and playing cards. But it was rare that I would be invited. Mostly the room was a gentleman's cavern for the boys.
I see. Well, I'm standing inside the secret room right now. Apparently, Marvin was trying to get inside last night, but seemed confused.
Ava, please do find him as quickly as you can. It will do my heart a world of good to know that Marvin is safe at home in Ellenly.
I promise, Hazel. We'll make sure he stays put, safe and sound.
Thank you, my dear. Now I'm off to find a bin to dispose of this used toothpick.
It felt so nice to give Hazel the good news that Marvin is home. Well, sort of home. It sounds like the three of them had a lot of great times in this room. She mentioned how they used to play cards. That seems like it might help jog Marvin's memory. Can't play cards without a table. But we could also set up some chairs. All right, time for a proper card table. That should remind Marvin of all those fun late nights that Hazel mentioned. What kind do you think looks the most fun? Nice! I think it really screams marathon card game with pals. Don't you? What do you say, Marlo? Get Pepper and some of your dog buddies here to play cards? I think I've seen that painting. No point sitting at a table without some decent chairs. And it sounds like Marvin's card games went for hours. So these need to be some primo sitting spots. Look who I'm talking to. You can get comfortable anywhere. I wonder if Cooper would have any opinions on furniture for this secret room. Or if he even knows it exists. Let's see if he's checked his texts. Nope, no red responses. I think he's probably still asleep. Anyway, chairs. What do we think? Ah, perfect, if I do say so myself. Glad to know you say so as well. Okay, throw in a bowl of chips, and I'd say we have the setting for a perfect night of cards. I wonder what else they did in here. I feel like this should have been my first thought for a man cave. All right, how hard can a bar be to pick out? Big wooden bench where someone looks cool standing behind it. We'll make sure they have a rag over their shoulder so they can ask, "Rough day?" I forgot, you've never been to a bar. You're only single digits years old. Serena's cafe was so well designed. I bet she'd have tons of advice about a bar. I'll have to try my best and hope she approves when she gets back. Oh, and also hope that she returns with Marvin, safe and sound. Let's see what kind of bar looks best. There, it's feeling like happy hour already. I bet Hazel would love this. I'll send her a picture. Hazel said we're doing good, buddy. Plus, she's got something big from Bhutan. She's being a bit mysterious, but it sounds like she's hot on the trail of that relic. I'm excited too. All right, let's see what Serena has to say about it when she gets here. But first, we need to add some shelves and stock them with the bar accessories. Marlo, what's caught your nose there? Searching for hidden treasures, are you? How about lending me a paw to install these shelves?
Arr!
Some functioning taps. Check. Glasses? Check. A shaker and cute little cocktail umbrellas? Perfect.
Arr!
I don't know if Marvin's going to be in the mood for fancy cocktails when he shows up again. If he shows up again.
Arr!
You're always so optimistic, aren't you, buddy? Well, I hope you're right.
Arr!
I know, I should focus on the positive. The room looks great, and who knows, maybe Marvin will feel at home here. If he comes back, that is.
Arr! Arr!
I searched high and low, but no sign of Marvin. Hey, don't lose hope just yet, you two. We'll keep searching.
You're right.
Oh, look at this. You've turned this room into quite the swanky bar.
Well, if Marvin does show up, I thought he might be thirsty. Might as well be prepared, right?
True. But you know what this bar reminds me of?
Michael?
Am I that readable?
Arr!
Hey, how about we pay him a visit? I mean, of course, for you to catch up. But more urgently, if anyone would hear about an old explorer wandering around town, it'd be Michael at the cafe.
Right. Who knows? Marvin could have found his way into town, seeking a good coffee.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, how's Ellen Lee's best barista doing?
Serena? I mean, you're here. All the way from the USA.
Couldn't resist coming back to this charming little cafe.
Welcome back. So, what brings you lovely ladies here today?
We're actually looking for someone. But I think if you'd met him, you'd have told us by now.
Who are you talking about?
Let's just say a certain mustachioed traveler.
Wait, what?
Great Uncle Marvin returned to the valley.
Oh, congratulations.
But he promptly disappeared again.
We're trying to find him and bring him back to the manor.
Hey, if anyone can find him, it's you.
We'll be sure to keep asking around town. Maybe someone else has seen him.
Before you go, how about a cup of coffee to keep you awake and clear-headed? So, what can I get for the two of you today? On the house, of course.
Surprise us with your finest coffee creations, Michael. I know I'm in good hands.
I'll whip up something special for you.
As long as it's not too strong.
Hey now, I can handle strong coffee.
All right. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Here you go, ladies. My finest creation, the Sweet Serenade.
Serena Day? Smooth move.
Yeah, just trying to keep things interesting. Well, how did you get here, Serena?
I was just gonna drive Ava to the airport, but I got carried away, and here I am.
So, how long are you going to stay with us?
I don't know how long I'll be here yet. Maybe a couple of days. I've given myself some time off, but then I'll have to get back to business.
Are you sure you have to? You know, small town life has a lot of perks, doesn't it, Michael?
Absolutely. Fresh air, no traffic, plentiful swans.
Plus, we've got a top-notch coffee shop.
And don't forget the enchanting Manor ghost stories. We'll keep you on your toes.
Oh, great. Ghost stories are just what I need to keep me up at night.
Don't worry, Marlo will keep you safe.
So what's it going to be, Serena? The bustling city life or the charm of our little town?
Decisions, decisions.
Hey, if anything, we're not pushing.
Yeah, no pressure. Just letting you know we'd be really sad if you leave.
Hey, that's not fair. It's a forbidden move.
We're using all the trump cards we've got.
You guys are relentless. Okay, I guess I can extend my stay a bit longer.
Victory is ours. Great teamwork, Michael. Now we can confidently get back to our search.
You know, we can ask around town about Marvin. I mean, us. Me and Michael, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So I guess I'll head back to the manor and keep an eye out for Marvin there. Bye, you two. Did you miss me, buddy? I missed you too. Good boy. Serena? She's staying back at the cafe for a little longer. You're right. I do hope she sticks around a bit more. Michael is probably working on convincing her as we speak. You want to know how their meeting went? I'll tell you all about it. The way Michael and Serena looked at each other, it was like they were from a Shakespearean play. One of the happy Shakespeares, not the murder ones. I mean, I can't blame them. Michael's got that charismatic charm, and Serena's, you know, the best. They're a match made in, well, our little town. Oh, Marlo, you and I are going to be their official love story cheerleaders. With popcorn and everything. Okay, enough with the daydreaming. Back to work, my trusty sidekick. We've got a secret room to transform. What do you think is missing here? A dog bowl? Great Uncle Marvin might have a different taste in decor. How about a bar cart instead? All right, let's get to work. Well, look who's living the high life now. A full bar and a fancy bar cart. This place is turning into a 5-star resort. Oh, you like that, huh? Well, who wouldn't? It's getting pretty warm in here. Do you mind if I fix myself a drink? Don't worry, buddy. I promise the only party animal in the manor will still be you. Well, my bartending skills might not be as impressive as my decorating skills. Let's see if I can still mix a decent one.
Roar?
Good evening, Mr. Marlowe. What'll it be tonight? A classic old-fashioned chewy?
Roar?
One dog treat coming right up.
Arr, arr. Ah! Arr, arr.
Great Uncle Marvin, it's really you!
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. By the way, who are you?
It's wonderful to meet you, sir. I'm Ava, your great niece, and I've heard a lot about you and your adventures.
Ah, have you now? I don't really remember them myself. Not even a little bit, to be exact.
It's all right. We'll help you piece things together. Right now, I just want to make sure you're okay.
Uh-huh. What did you say your name was? And who's this handsome dog with you?
I'm Ava, and this is Marlowe.
Arr, arr. I'm sorry, but I don't remember you. Should I?
No worries. It's been a long time. We're just glad you're back.
Me too, I suppose.
Don't you recognize this room? I've been working hard to restore it to how it was when it used to be your secret room.
It's like I'm seeing everything for the first time. I didn't even know I had such a well-stocked bar in my manor.
It's fine. Let's not rush things. You must be tired. I totally forgot to add some stools for you to sit on. My bad. Just give me a minute, and I'll fix that right away. Here you go, Uncle Marvin.
Oh, all right then. Let's see how these stools feel. You know, I haven't felt this relaxed in a long time.
You deserve some peace and comfort. So, we've been looking all over town for you. Where have you been?
Me? Oh, here and there, you know.
No, I don't really.
As a matter of fact, I don't really either.
Make yourself at home. I have to text Serene and Olive. They need to know you're okay. Oh, looks like Cooper's awake already.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I guess I'm still adjusting to having you here. It's really wonderful to have the family back together here at the manor. Well, Almost the whole family, that is.
Oh, yes, the Blackwood family and this manor. Quite the conundrum, isn't it?
What do you mean?
I couldn't help but wonder, does our family truly own this property?
What do you mean? Of course, it's been in the family for generations.
Oh, I know about that. I've gotten a lot of information since I got back.
You have? Where exactly?
I know there's been a lot of controversy surrounding this manor in the past. It started long before I was born. That's an eternity ago. They say history is written by the victors. So while our family might have had legal rights, morally, I'm not so sure.
Oh, I know someone who'd agree with that. These thoughts are rather strange, but I get that you're feeling a bit confused right now. This place was once very precious to you and your family. I'm sure it will be again. You know, I've only recently arrived here, but I already feel at home among friends. I have an idea. How about I bring in some old photos? They might help jog your memories.
Oh, old photographs, you say? Let's have a look.
These are from various family gatherings and some of your adventurous trips.
I must admit they look familiar, but it's like trying to remember a dream.
It's okay. Take your time. Maybe something will spark a memory. Oh, we have a guest. Let's see if you remember him.
No way. It's you. I can't believe it. You're back.
And who might you be?
So it's true. He really does have amnesia. I'm Cooper, sir. I know you can't remember me now, but I used to work here, taking care of the grounds and all.
I'm afraid I don't recall our interactions.
We spent so much time together. You taught me a lot. It's so strange to be standing here, in front of you, and realizing you don't remember me at all.
Oh, Coop. Remember that Marvin's memory loss is temporary. It's going to take time to piece everything together.
I know. He's back now, and that's what matters. I blew it, didn't I?
No, it's fine. Maybe try to talk to him some more.
Where'd he go?
Has he disappeared again? I turned my back for a minute.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna let him go missing again.
What else is there? Oh, it's Veruca. Now? She wants me to call her. Has something happened? Hey, Veruca. I received your message. What's up?
Ava, quick question. What are these other old novels of yours that I'm seeing online?
Old novels? What are you talking about?
We noticed some other books published recently by Peacemaker under your name. Have you been holding out on us?
Wait, what? I don't have any other novels with Peacemaker.
Well, their website sure says that you do. Are you sure?
I'm sure, totally sure, unless I'm sleep writing.
Okay. Breathe. I believe you. Don't worry about it. We'll get to the bottom of this, trust me.
Please do. I'm completely baffled by this. Oh, Marlo, that's insane. I'll have to look it up online. Let's take a look at the latest releases from Peacemaker.
Is Marvin around? I can't wait to finally meet him.
He's gone missing again. Cooper's out searching for him. And something strange popped up. Check this out.
Menace under the moon's glow? Mayhem by moonshine. Murdered by deadliness? What in the world are these?
These are the new books Peacemaker released.
Wait, hold on. The author's name is Ava Mendez?
Yeah, Mendez with an S instead of with a Z. It's probably just a pen name to trick readers into thinking I wrote these knockoff books.
Yikes! That's low, even for Jack and his creep dad. Peacemaker has crossed a line. We are not letting them get away with this, Ava. You have to message your lawyer right now. What did he say? Can he handle it?
Actually, he brought worse news. Oh, I need to find a way to relax and digest all of this.
How about sinking into a comfortable sofa?
Oh, I could use some quiet time to gather my thoughts.
Grab a seat, Ava.
Huh. Well, it's just another low blow from Jack and his dad. I guess I'll have to tackle each issue as it comes.
What was that?
The key from the typewriter. Dropped it.
Have you heard from Cooper? Did he manage to find Marvin?
We just exchanged texts. No updates yet. Bleh. Just part of my mom's riddle. Might as well leave it lying on the floor. I don't know how to figure out this riddle anyway. Maybe I should serenade it or tap dance.
Your mom really has a thing for puzzles, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, and also a thing for disappearing and avoiding direct answers. I'm so tired of all these mysteries and puzzles. It's driving me insane.
Take a deep breath.
You know what? I've had my fill of riddles for today. If Mom wants to tell me something, she should do like a normal person, in a text. Right now, I need to think about how to find Marvin and deal with this court case.
Hey, how about we catch our breath and...
Not right now. Logan's still texting something.
So, what's the word from Logan?
He's reiterated that he's really gunning to win this lawsuit. He's got a strategy in place.
And what would it be?
I don't know, but I've already given him the green light.
Everything seems to be moving at quite a pace. Reacting impulsively might not lead to the best outcome.
Honestly, Olive, I'm so furious right now that I'm ready to agree with any plan. This whole situation with Jack and his father has reached its peak of absurdity.
I understand your frustration, Mom. Just remember that while anger can fuel action, directing it strategically is what matters.
Well, you're probably right.
So, what's his plan?
That's a good question.
Oh, someone's at the gate. Should I let them in?
No, I'll go downstairs myself. Maybe it's Marvin.
Miss Mendez,
The one and only.
we have a hearing date scheduled. I thought I'd let you know in person.
Thanks for the update, Victor. I appreciate it.
You seem oddly composed about this.
I already know about it. My lawyer's on top of things.
Is that so? Well, I hope you're prepared for what's coming.
Don't worry about me, Victor. By the way, have you heard the news? Great Uncle Marvin is back in town.
Marvin? Well, that's unexpected.
Yeah, right. And I believe he has some interesting stories to share. Things are changing, Victor. You might want to brace yourself.
Changing? What do you mean?
Marvin is back, and we've got a strong strategy to win this court case. We've got evidence, a plan, and a strong team behind us. We're not going to let you and Jack get away with your schemes. You lost.
Ah, your spirited determination is as vibrant as ever. While I may appreciate your bravado, do acknowledge that your perspective may be a tad myopic. Or at least permit me to uphold my skepticism.
No problem. Just letting you know that we have a winning hand. And we know where to find the key evidence.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you're delusional if you think that will save you.
I'm talking about the relic. We'll see who's delusional when the truth comes out.
The relic? You're grasping at straws, Miss Menders.
Maybe you should hear it from someone else then.
What are you talking about?
Just a little call to a friend who might have some information you'd be interested in.
Ava, can you still hear me?
Hazel? Miss Menders, I don't know what I expected of you, but this is despicably low. Going after my family again? It truly is in your blood.
Oh, Victor, grow up. She didn't go after me. She asked for my help, and I gladly gave it. It's about time I step in and put an end to this madness. Besides, you are in no position to talk like this.
Hazel, earlier you told me about a promising lead. Did you finally find the relic?
The relic, no, but I did find something very interesting. A gun, Victor. A firearm just where Marvin had his accident. A troubling coincidence, isn't it?
Wait! Are you insinuating? How dare you accuse your own brother like this? You should know I stand for justice. I would never condone something so loathsome.
Well, you don't really have the best track record for us to believe you. Trying to set the manor on fire, the falling chandelier.
Those were meant to scare you, not harm you.
Entering the manor at night?
To get back what is rightfully mine.
Victor, all that for a prayer box you don't even care about. The time has come to get over your feud, once and for all.
Hazel, it is not my feud, it's ours, and it's greater than just the prayer box. The Blackwoods stole everything from us, and here they are, parading, acting as heroes, philanthropists. It's easy to give what's not yours.
Victor, not this again. This whole Hindley legacy thing really brings out the worst in you. You need to let it go.
I'm sorry I care about our family, Hazel.
Oh, how could... I do care about my family, Victor. But that's why I'm pleading for you to stop. Just think about what you already lost in the process.
Lose? What did I lose?
Your wife. The mother of your children. I'm sorry, I didn't want to hurt you, but you must realize...
No, no, don't be... How could I forget about her? You're right. I need to realize that as long as there are Blackwoods in Illenley, this will never stop. First, my dear Beatrice, and now you, Hazel. It's clear as day that they finally took you on their side. This will not go unpunished. Not just as long as I draw breath. You think you've already won, Miss Mendez. You don't know who you're up against. Hazel, it was an absolute pleasure.
Oh, brother. I'm sorry about all this, Ava.
That did not go well. Let's go back inside.
I heard some yelling. Everything all right?
You know, Victor calling us thieves, threatening us, the usual.
Fun. All in all, this has been one hell of a homecoming. Losing my cafe is not looking so bad in perspective.
I'm happy that my chaotic life comforts you. While you're here, I'll try to keep things exciting. Still, I would love to know that Marvin is safe and sound and not running around completely clueless.
Speaking of, I thought I might go around and ask the neighbors. I may have better luck there than we had before.
Oh, then we should come with you.
Ava, no offense, but you've got those dark raccoon circles under your eyes right now. You need to get some rest and chill for a bit. Or like a week.
You think? Maybe I could continue the renovations? Oh, and if Marvin returns, I'll be there to help him get his memory back.
I think you have misheard me about the rest part, but close enough. I'll call you if I find anything.
Did Serena forget something, like her keys? Oh, hey, it's Sam.
Me, your poor editor, left in the dark for a whole 2 days. By the way, is it me, or did this room not exist the last time I popped by?
You're right. It's one of Marvin's secret rooms. We discovered it this morning.
A secret room? Right, that's on brand. It's very lovely. But don't change the subject, you non-caller.
But you changed the... Never mind. Do you want to sit down and chat?
Yes. I mean, whatever, since I'm here.
Let me just add some pillows. This sofa is still a bit firm.
Tell me everything. No, wait. I'm not ready to forgive you, unless you allow me to add some plants in here.
Well, I see I don't have a choice.
I have to know. How is Veruca? Is she as nice as you thought?
Extremely nice. And equally exhausting. Never thought I could lose my breath seated in a meeting, but this woman is non-stop. However, she's truly impressive. Some people are all talk, she's all walk.
That's great. I'm so happy for you, especially after your dreadful experience with Peacemaker. And what about the book? Did she like the edits?
Well, she didn't read the previous version, so it's hard to say for the edits per se, but she told me she usually books 3 whole weeks for the final edit sessions. We only needed 1. Of course, I couldn't take all the credit for that, and I told her I had some help. She said I was lucky to have you in my corner.
Ah, I was so scared I gave you bad advice. That's such a relief. And did she talk about the launch?
Yes, it could be soon. She wants to go as fast as she can, especially now that she learned about Ava Mendez, with an S.
Ava Mendez? What? Is that your evil twin or something?
Pretty much, yeah. Genetically engineered in Peacemaker's underground labs.
we only have one source of natural light. The room is already pretty full, plus I'm sure you have other plans. Oh, that's disappointing, but I guess I need to refrain myself a bit here.
You've shown great restraint. I'm proud of you.
Please don't make it harder than it already is. You're kidding. Marvin is back? In Ellenley?
I swear, I'm waiting here if he comes back while Olive and Serena search the neighborhood.
Oh, shoot, forget what I said. I need to go see a client. Then I have a dentist appointment. But I'll be on the lookout on my way there.
Thanks, Sam. It was nice to see you. I'll call if there's anything.
You better.
Marlo, I keep thinking about what Victor said.
Huh?
Yeah, I know, but still, I assumed he was only after that prayer box Marvin wanted to give back. But he keeps obsessing over the idea that my family stole everything from them. At first, I thought that was also about the relic, but it's clearly more than that.
Huh?
No clue either. Could the manor have belonged to the Hinleys before? I don't think that even Olive or Hazel would really know. Maybe my mom, but... So the only one that could have known what was... Great Uncle Marvin! I've got to put a bell around your neck.
Great uncle? Oh, right, we went through this. It is just so hard to imagine my baby sister having a child.
Your older brother.
Of course, that's what I meant.
Where did you go earlier?
Nowhere, really. I just needed some air. Actually, on my jaunt, I discovered a lovely glade not too far from here. Did you know about it?
Yes, I love that place. It's so calming.
Yes, yes.
Huh?
Would you like to play something? We have this nice card table.
Oh, I played a lot lately, and I always seem to get confused. There are so many strange rules.
I see. Well, Hazel also told me you used to love playing checkers. Would you like to try?
Checkers? Checkers sounds exciting.
Great. Then let's quickly build a table more appropriate for the game. Oh, and I should also text the others before I forget.
So you intend to actually build the table? The stool earlier, and now that? Did you do all this by yourself? That's incredible. Look at that chair. And these shelves.
Oh, I had a lot of help and good teachers.
At your carpentry school?
No, I'm a writer, actually.
A writer? Fascinating. I'm sure I wouldn't be as good as you, but I have a feeling I would like to write.
I have the same feeling. Do you want to give me a hand?
For a book?
Sorry, I meant to build the table.
Right, that does make more sense. I can't believe this is only a hobby for you.
Now that we have a nice table, it's time for the checkers board.
Are you planning on crafting it yourself?
No, sculpting all the pieces by hand would take so long. Besides, we already have your old one, and it's still very nice.
Oh, yes, I do seem to remember this game. This is quite vexing. I feel like I should know this, but it's just not coming.
Maybe a quick recap would help? Hazel said that...
Maybe another time, Ava. This has been a hard day.
Mom, are you in here? Marvin, pardon me. Each time is quite the shock.
You're the lady I frightened last night. I am deeply sorry about that. I had assumed the manor would be deserted.
It's okay. You couldn't have known. Olive, I'm glad you returned so quickly. Marvin is having a hard time with all these things he can't remember. It might be because I'm too forceful. But I thought that maybe you, since you know each other so well...
Yes, I understand. Perhaps a simple discussion would be less jarring for him. I shall do my best. But Ava, do not feel badly. Neither of us are experts in handling situations like this.
True, but I am an expert in seating, and we'll need at least one more.
The fall was so abrupt, I was sure I had broken something. But no, the only thing that got bruised was my dignity.
Oh, yes, that was quite the polo game. Didn't one of the mallets also get stuck in the fence?
Yes, exactly. Oh, I had forgotten about that.
It seems to be working.
All these sports and games. You're so incredible, Miss Olive. I wish I had your talent.
I assure you that you do.
Please, I lost every single game I played with Victor since we were in our youth.
What? Victor?
I am sorry to contradict you, Marvin, but that's not the way I recall it. In those days, when your competitions were friendlier, I recall your winning more often than not.
Really? No, this can't be true.
Hey, what about watching a movie? That'd be nice, right? What do you think? I install the equipment and you two choose the movie?
Good idea, Ava. Marvin, would you have a suggestion?
I don't believe I'm good with recalling titles. Does the line, "Of all the joints in all the towns," ring a bell, perhaps?
Of course. Casablanca. A classic amongst classics.
Yes, that's it. I remember that scene so vividly. When would I have watched it? I think I was young.
In your heart you were. I showed you this movie for the first time 25 years ago.
You showed it to me. Oh, maybe we should find something else to watch then. However, miss, I'll say that you have a remarkable sense of taste.
And I won't dispute that.
Wait, Marvin, You said you clearly remember the movie scenes?
Yes, like they were already in front of me. Too bad I can't recall anything else surrounding them.
Then maybe rewatching it could actually help.
Do you think so? Perhaps. Well, there's no harm in trying. Worst case scenario, it will only create a new pleasant memory for me.
I like your attitude. Olive, would you know if there's still a TV somewhere in the manor?
I'm sorry, Mom. The old set broke years ago.
Then let's bring in a new one. And of course, a nice audio system to complement it. All right, let's see what I can find.
Do we need to build the rest ourselves?
What? Why?
Isn't this screen only the front part? It's so flat.
No, this is the whole device. Didn't you see any in Bhutan?
I guess I did not pay attention to them, even before my accident. Well, it's never too late to be amazed.
This audio system will be perfect for the room. Any suggestion to test it out?
I do find myself missing the traditional Bhutanese music since I've returned.
Sure, I'll try to find some online. I'll just search classic Bhutan top hits.
You've not told us. How was your life back there?
Good. The villagers were very kind to me, and we understood each other in our own ways. I loved their celebrations. It felt so intimate. And the food. I know this is my home, but when I think of home, I think of them. I do not say that to offend you, especially since you seem to have known me for so long, but most of my memories of living somewhere are from the village and Singye's family.
It's hard, but I understand. In your mind, we've just met. However, we will take the time we need to make this your home again.
The movie was as powerful as I remembered.
Indeed.
And did you remember anything else? Marlowe? Of course. When my boy gets excited like this, it can only mean one thing. And there she is. Yes, I'm happy to see you too, Pep. This is...
Peppa, of course. How are you, madam?
Ah, I guess you remember her. At least Olive wasn't here to see that. And what do you have there, Pepper? A new gift for me? Thank you. I just hope it's not something you took without permission, like the glove last... Oh, wait.
Peppa? Is that one of my cards? Why did you bring it over here?
No, it can't be. Marvin, where have you been staying since you arrived back in Ellenlee?
Go back home. You're in big trouble, miss.
Good evening, Victor.
What? Don't good evening him. He's the worst.
Why shouldn't I greet my dear friend?
Because Victor is an absolute villain. Not only is he not your friend, he's probably behind your accident. Victor, how dare you come back after all you said earlier?
Miss Mendez, why do you always feel the need to be so aggressive? And these baseless accusations.
Oh, you haven't seen aggressive yet.
Ava, please. Victor told me about your little dispute, but we can still remain civil.
I tell you, Marvin, he's not your friend.
Look, you have all been very nice to me today. But Victor has been a true friend since he came to save me. He has helped me recover my memory. And even after all I did to him, he still gave me a roof and guided me through this ordeal. And tonight, again, he came when I needed him.
Wait, what you did to him? Are you kidding? This is what you've been telling him, Victor? That you're the victim in this?
You just arrived here, Ava, so you wouldn't know. But Victor is the victim, and that's why I was searching for the deeds to the manor the other day. I need to repair all of these injustices the Hindleys have suffered at our hands.
Now I understand why you came again today. However, I'm sorry to announce to you that you won't give away the manor to Victor.
Preposterous. Why would a mere servant decide what Marvin can do with his property?
Because, contrary to you, this mere servant has the law behind her. Marvin gave me power of attorney before he left for Bhutan, fearing that something might happen during his voyage. Why ever would he fear that, I wonder? I had planned to renounce this power as soon as Marvin came back. But in his current condition, no judge, even one of your friends, would ever allow that.
What does this mean? I have no power over my own house and lands?
Indeed. And neither do you, Victor.
Do you really have power over Marvin's properties?
Of course, Mom. I couldn't possibly have given you such unfettered access to the manor and its funds without it.
Oh, right. Olive, I could kiss you.
Olive, you interloping snake!
The room's reactions are quite mixed, I see.
Cackle all you want. You won't win this way. Come, Marvin. You've had a long day. Now it's time to rest.
Don't worry, Victor. I'm sure we will find a way to reason with her. The situation seems complicated, but Miss Olive seems to genuinely care about me.
We all do, Marvin, at least in this house. Why don't you at least stay the night? We can discuss all this.
I'm sorry. It's better if I go with Victor.
Olive, can we do anything about... Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something.
You have an idea, Ava?
Yes, Marvin can't remember his life, but he remembers movies, objects. But what about food? In his journal, he spends an entire page praising one of your recipes, the...
Bangers and mash.
Pardon me, but did someone say bangers and mash?
Actually, we did. I was simply asking Olive to do her amazing recipe of bangers for dinner.
Indeed, and I always make so much. Maybe you would like to join us, Marvin?
Oh, perhaps I would.
Oh, seriously, Marvin? You would abandon me for some food?
That is fair. It wouldn't be right. Thanks for the invitation.
No, wait. You should accept, Marvin. There's no reason why our little quarrel should keep you from the things you love. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
That was suspicious. Anyway, let's go back inside. Care to renovate a bit with me while Olive is over the stove? These walls are still a little bare. Should we add something to them?
I will defer to your decision. You've done so well on your own.
Then, would you like to help me choose an art piece?
I'm certain that Victor will also love this piece once it's his.
Could we not talk about Victor for the night? I would love it to stay pleasant.
Agreed. And did you change a lot in the manor, or just in this room?
To be honest, when I arrived, I could hardly walk anywhere without a tile falling on my head or going through the floors. Why? I hope it's not because you don't like what I did here.
No, not at all. I just wondered if maybe the manor could help me with my memory lapses.
Oh, yes. Would you like a tour?
Absolutely.
This is your pool house. When I first came in, it looked like an old Roman bath. It was pretty, but the rock was cracked everywhere and invaded by vines.
I like what you did with it.
The art studio. Before there was a secret passage that led from it to the main building, but we closed it. Too many intruders.
That's too bad. I would have loved to explore a secret passage.
Yeah. Hey, we do have another secret passage. Follow me. So that's the library.
Is that a dinosaur?
Oh, right. Yes, it is. Although I'm not sure how you managed to have that in the first place. But more importantly, your secret office. We opened it by placing a special book on these shelves.
That is exciting.
And here it is. It's the only location I didn't renovate. It's all original. Plus, Olive told me you would spend days in here, devising your future adventures. I don't think there was a place more important to you in the whole manor grounds. So if any room can remind you of anything, it's definitely this one. And? Did your old office bring anything back?
I would love to tell you it did.
Dang it. Huh? Is it me? Or the floor is freezing around here?
Indubitably. It seems like a very old building. There's bound to be some heat loss around. Not unlike memory losses in my very old head. There's nothing to do.
It's only your first day here. Give yourself some time. I'm sure it'll come. But to avoid you catching a cold while you do, let's put up a rug. At least it'll be a little less chilly. And another problem swept under the rug. You've become such a critic, Marlowe.
Do you have a lot of problems here?
You mean besides no one in particular? Now that you're finally back, I would say there are more mysteries than problems.
Mysteries? What kind of mysteries? You talked about mysteries. I love solving puzzles.
Well, you're at the right place. On top of your grand adventure and your sudden accident, which we should definitely discuss once the ban on a certain name is lifted, this manor holds too many secrets to count. Plus, we have the insane riddles that my mom left over the years, as well as her lies.
Your mother also lived here? And she created riddles like a treasure hunt?
Yes, it's a bit complicated to explain, but look. I found this secret safe earlier today. Also, this key, but of course they don't fit. And this picture, which may or may not be related to the riddle. Uncle Marvin? Oh, right, sorry. I know I said I wouldn't mention him, but he's everywhere. It was unintentional, I swear.
No, it's not that.
Marlowe, do you think he remembered one of Mom's riddles? Why the heck did he go outside? Oh no, I hope he's not going back to Victor's. He's leaving the manor grounds. Marlowe? Yeah, me too, buddy. But we don't really have a choice here.